about advanced audio editing. Again, there's a lot more we can do with this. So imagine this is your mix that you've pulled down, you've brought home, and you're looking at it and the audio just doesn't look or sound right. Quick listen. Very quiet section. Could be an intro. Beats sound good, but look at that big high peak there and look at these big high peaks there. That would worry me. The most important thing to know, here's your transport, play, record, stop, pause, and these two buttons, which is record level and playback level. Record meter, see, looks like a little microphone, and playback level. Playback level you can have usually aligned with your system. Mine's set at 90%, but record level is important. Usually have it around 40 to 50%. No higher, because what you want to do is have the audio recorded in such a way that you can post edit it and correct it later on. If it's recorded peaked, while it is salvageable, sometimes if it's over the start, you're wasting your time. And you know, all of this activity does take time. So here's a section. The best way to have a look is to let's zoom in on one of these large sections to see is there any issues. So let's use the zoom buttons here and just zoom in. I'm going to focus then again on these peaks, zoom in, and you can actually see, if I zoom out a bit, can you see that one there? That's chopped. That's basically called, that's what clipping is. So the top of the WAV should be a full peak, not a chopped off peak like the top of a volcano. So that's basically clipping. That's what causes little short stutters in the audio, and it's distortion. You want to correct that. You don't want to be recording over peaked, because you know in digital environment you can't do it. I'm just going to zoom out. Best way to do this is to select all. You can go up here, select all, or use Command A, and de-amplify. So just take the whole mix and go to amplify. Make sure that isn't clicked, allow clipping, and just go minus 0.5. You're taking it down half a decibel. Apply. And look, that's already taken those peaks out of there, out of the danger zone where they're being lost. Let's have a quick look again. There we go. We can see the peaks. You can also actually go in at this macro level and adjust and correct the audio. So if I wanted to correct these buttons, click the pencil tool. For example, imagine that's a pop in the vinyl, or a cough or some unwanted noise. You can just take that and take it out of there. Can you see what I'm doing? Now you need to be careful because you could distort the audio, but basically what I'm doing there is just adjusting the actual noise level out of the danger zone and removing it from the audio field. It's a really, really powerful tool. Let's just zoom back in. That all looks fine now, but what I want to do is bring up these quieter bits and optimize these louder bits, but without peaking. So the safest way to do that is compression. Go to Effect, Compressor, take a screenshot of this, make sure these two are clicked. 2:1 is the basic ratio. Click Apply. You can see what it's doing there. It's increasing the WAV, but it won't allow it go over 0. I'm going to repeat it, Control R, or go back up here and repeat. Control R, and if you don't like it, you just undo. Control Z, or go up here, edit, undo. You know, if you've done too much, you can always reverse it. It's all correctable. I'm going to repeat it again. You can see it getting louder. Now I don't want it too loud, otherwise it's going to sound like a brick wall. So you want to make sure you have dynamics in the mix. So I'm going to undo one level there, about there. Maybe. How's that sound? Let's have a listen. Okay, so I can see that that's an intro. I'm going to give it a 3-second fade in. Go to Edit, Fade in. Look what it does. Now let's listen. Much nicer. And you can do the same at the end, fade out. No peaking. Going right up to 0 but not over. And plenty of dynamic range. You can see the levels bouncing. Perfect. That's it. And you go to Export, File, Export Audio. Make sure it's WAV or AFF, call it whatever you like, mix, save to desktop, export, and there it is appearing on your desktop. Done.